Hey guys, this is my opinion on the #1 reason you can't control recoil on a handgun. Okay guys, there's a bunch of different muscles that go into controlling recoil on a handgun. I'm just going to go a couple of them. Your arms, your wrists, your elbows, and your hands. Your hands. In my opinion, I believe that you should grip the gun a lot harder than you are. I don't think that the whole method of 60% support hand, 40% strong hand is effective. I believe you should grip it with equal amounts of pressure, just as Frank Proctor says and JJ Racaza. These are top shooters in the community and professional shooters as well. Okay guys, so we're going to go into the grip. It's what we're going to do with our hands. Obviously, I have really big hands. Some of you may have small hands. Some of you may have bigger hands. If you're a big guy like me, I'm 6'4", 280 pounds. I can control recoil pretty good because I have a lot of mass. So the #1 step, I've got a Glock 19X here, is getting high up into that back strap, into that beaver tail of the frame. You're going to get high and tight on the gun just like so. Thumb up. What you're going to do next is take your support hand, rotate your left hand forward with a thumbs forward grip as they call it. Take your pointer finger. Some people like to put it inside the trigger guard by obviously my weapon light right here, or some people like to run up underneath the trigger guard like me. You want to inline your fingers right here with your other fingers, and you want to collapse down and give you that thumbs forward grip. I'm also going to show you in a video the difference between shooting with a thumbs forward grip and shooting not with a thumbs forward grip. So like so, thumbs forward. You're going to take your left hand, your left thumb right here, and instead of riding that slide catch or slide release, because a lot of us will shoot, the gun is empty, you'll pull the trigger and nothing will happen. You'll go to tap, rag, bang, thinking it's a malfunction, and you'll get slide lock. So if you want to achieve side lock, go ahead and try to bring that thumb out a little bit. That'll help you a lot. Okay, the next step I'm going to do with my hands is I like to take my wrists, more or less the palms of my hands. Let's not get into the wrist yet, but the palm of my hands. The palms I will bring together and force down into the gun. Obviously, I want to also make sure that I'm not gripping the gun like this and leaving the space in the back. Gripping the gun nice and tight with both palms. As so. Okay guys, the next step is with our wrists. What I like to do with my wrists, and like others I've seen that have great recoil control, is they like to cant them forward, more into that bone support. Go ahead and cant your wrists forward into the gun, and it'll help with the muzzle dip. Alright guys, let's get into the elbows. I have really long arms, and I've seen a lot of people what I call the tactical turtle. You see a lot of it, not so much as you did in the past couple years, but it would look like something like this. Basically, guys would extend their elbows all the way and lock them out. And it was great for recoil control, but as soon as you started shooting on the move or shooting barricades or shooting in awkward positions, going like this all the time really wasn't good. So what I like to do is you can go ahead and follow me on this, is elbows all the way locked out and bring them in about 1.5 inches, just to where there's a little bit bend in the elbow. That'll really help transfer the recoil through your whole body and not just your arms and your shoulders. The next step I like to do with my elbows is I like to crouch them down. I like to use them as like a vice. When I bring my wrist, it all comes together. Basically, this whole grip really comes together the way you grip the gun. So I like to really torque my elbows in and up, as you can see. I really like to, almost like a vice, almost like I'm turning a door handle with my hand. Okay guys, the next thing we're going to get into is what they call recoil anticipation. Basically, anticipating recoil. And what that is before the shot comes off, or before you break that trigger press, is going like this. So basically, your body knows and your mind knows that this gun's about to go bang. The slide's going to come back, and basically your brain is telling you, I need to fight that recoil. So what do? Naturally, it can be a bad thing. But until you get the timing done right, and actually I didn't really learn this until I really shot a lot, and in the beginning I realized all my shots were very low. So what you want to do is you want to bang and then bring the gun down, because obviously the slide is going to be coming back, which is going to lift the gun up, and you want to be fighting that gun back down on the target like this. So it's going to be like this, like this, like this, basically driving the gun back down. So if you're having problems with that, keep shooting, and it could be your grip, it could be, but I'm going to tell you that if you have a strong grip, recoil anticipation can be a good thing, because if your grip is strong and is a nice grip, you will not be sending all those rounds low. You'll just be bang, 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 and that slide will just be cycling back and forth flat. Okay guys, that was only part 1 of how to control recoil on a handgun. I've got part 2 coming soon. If you like this video, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and go ahead and turn your post notifications on. I'm going to definitely be doing videos probably every 2 weeks, and I hope to keep this thing going. Also follow me on Instagram at blackirongunner. Thanks a lot. Keep on training. People say I'm crazy, maybe so I need to go and take a